It's 2 Chainz. Yo, what's up, guys? Today I'm talking about my first experience with cops. Sort of, actually ran from them, so that's why it's pretty, I guess, sketchy. You could call it whatever you want to say, but so I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit about it before I get into it. So it was Halloween day. I was hanging out with some buddies, and we decided to go to another neighborhood, but you know, me being all lazy and shit, I wanted to ride my dirt bike. So I rode my dirt bike, and I go to the cul-de-sac back, and I don't have my helmet on, so I guess this is why. But anyways, cop flashes his lights, right? And I mean, I just thought it was a parent, trying to be funny on Halloween night. And this dude, so I go to the end of the neighborhood, and I catch up with some of my friends, and I was like, yo, is there a cop in this neighborhood? And turns out they said no, but then I saw that motherfucker coming, so I booked it. So let me go ahead and get into it. Let's go right now. I was hanging at my friend's house. We were having a fire in his backyard. Nothing too serious, but after that we kind of went around, grabbing the bowls with candies in them. We don't really trick or treat door to door. We just go to the bowls. But that's basically it. What led up to it, I guess. I guess I was dressed as a dirt biker. It's pretty stupid of me. I had gym shorts and my jersey on, but that's about it. And what I want to say is, I didn't have my phone on me, so I couldn't call my buds in the other neighborhood. But anyways, I went over there, and I didn't have my helmet on. And I'm pretty experienced dirt bike rider, so I don't really need a helmet. I thought I was gonna be good. But just to let y'all know, y'all should always wear y'all's helmet. Be safe as y'all can. But anyways, I'd like to tell y'all one thing. The only time you don't need to wear a helmet really is probably when you're just, for me it's just I warm my bike up, I go down the street and back, and that's about it. That's the only time you don't need to wear your helmet. But anyways, I want to get ahead into it. And so I'm coming down the street, right? And there's this man. He hears my dirt bike and he's looking at me, all right? And he points at me. So when I go into the cul-de-sac, I'm not really flipping shit, right? And then I see those blue lights flashing, and I'm talking about I just shitted myself. So it was like I was like freaking 12. I was like, I don't know. I was like 4 years old again, and just shitted in my pants when I saw those blue lights on. And then I was like, oh nah, man, ain't no way he's a cop, because he had some kind of black Chevy, and I thought it was the stupidest cop car. It was like it was a SUV, but not really. It sort of looked like a hybrid between an SUV and a van, but he looked pretty stupid to me. So I just brushed it off, right? Still riding. He told me to stop when I got by his car. I kept going. Went up, talked to my friends, and I was like, yo, is there a cop in this neighborhood? And they're like, no. And then I look. Oh, I just got an electric start on my bike, so thank God for that. But anyways, I look back and I see him coming out with his blue lights on, right? And they were like, oh, I guess there is now. And I pressed that start button so fast. I'm talking about I bolted out of the neighborhood I mean, I went as fast as I could. I was racing through my gears. Anyways, this dude caught up to me, right? And we're going through turns, and for me it's pretty easy, but without a helmet on, you want to be more safe. So I'm slowing down in turns. And I'm like, my heart is pumping. I'm about to like shit a brick on my dirt bike, and oh my god, I was so scared. But anyways, we come up, and I know there's 3 ways you can go to back to my friend's house, which I was just gonna get my stuff, go home, and that'd be the end of the night. So anyways, there's one way you can cut through a short track, which me and my friend made. We cut through a short track, and then you go up this hill that it's actually pretty easy to maneuver for a car. So I was thinking, no, not about that. And this is coming on the final turn, but I know I'm going on the short track. Or you can go up my friend's driveway and then go down and then there's like a linking driveway that we made to the other guy's house that we were at. And then you go into the short track, and you gotta it's like you go up a tiny hill, but cars can go up it too. And then you go up this rocky hill with, you know, I mean, a car could go up it if he really wanted to, but you know, it gets kind of lopsided, and you know, if you don't have four-wheel drive, you're probably not going to get up there because it was a little bit muddy. But anyways, I come in, I'm racing, my heart's racing and everything. So I come in, I turn in, and you know, I'm like, hell yeah, I got this. So I take the route where, you know, it's sort of muddy, and I'm coming in, I'm like, yes, I got it. And I go up the hill, and he's coming up the hill with me, and I'm like, shit, I'm just like, oh, I'm about to have a heart attack. I thought this motherfucker was gonna catch me, because it's interconnecting to a neighborhood. It connects two neighborhoods, and it depended on which turn, and he would have found out which turn I was taking. So like, I was shitting bricks, but he didn't make it over the hill. He got stuck, so I'm glad for that. But I actually slipped and fell, and I heard him coming out, and I was like, oh my god. I heard his car door slam, but I think he was just I think he was slipping, you know, trying to get his car back down. But anyways, I slipped and I almost fell, and I'm so glad that I kicked myself back up, and I got up the hill safe, came around into the neighborhood, and made it back safe. So that's basically my experience with the cops. I actually did end up getting my stuff. Got pretty scared, went home. Didn't talk about it to anyone. Basically, I told my friends that's why I was leaving. They didn't believe me, but you know, that's their fault. So I just went back home basically after that, and I was scared he was gonna get me, you know, for everything. But after that, that was about it. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I tried to you know, cover most of it. There was a little backside. This motherfucker was bald. So I thought it was funny when I looked. I always looked back to see if he was back there, and I could just, like, his eyes were like down at the road trying to go as fast as possible, and you could see like the top of his head, it was just shining. So yeah, I was laughing my butt off. That was pretty funny. But when I look back on it, it's funny, but in the moment, yeah, I probably lost a couple of pounds out of all the bricks I just shit. Like, oh my god. But it was pretty good experience. That was my first cop chase, I guess you could call it. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please leave a like rating. If there's anything I can do better, you know, if you have any ideas for me, anything that I'm doing wrong, you know, maybe I'm saying too much or something like that, just put it in the comments below. I'll change it up. And anyways, please be sure to subscribe. I'm almost to 100, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you and goodbye.